calls from Stout's Auto Service Center, 1801 Belcher Road South. The calls were discussing an active shooter. We received several calls that somebody was shooting with inside the business. Officers responded, and once they got on scene, we located two individuals that had been shot, had gunshot wounds. Several other individuals that were employees from the business fled from the area, but there were two victims of gunshot wounds remaining on scene. Officers cleared the building, attended first aid to those victims, those two gunshot victims. Ultimately, those two were transported to area hospitals. Not really commenting on the status of their injuries at this time because it's such a fresh scene. We are confident, however, that one of the shooters or one of the people that we've addressed and taken to the hospital is in fact a shooter. Our concern for the general welfare of the community is very limited. We don't have any concern. We're confident it's an isolated incident at this point. I can answer any questions you may have. Just be aware it's an active investigation. It's fairly fresh. We just ended clearing the scene, so I'll answer what I can. We've done a preliminary investigation right now. We've talked to some of the employees that came out, some of the witnesses that were in the area, based on how they identified the aggressor in this incident, and being familiar with the two persons that were shot, we're confident that that was one of those shooters. We don't have any motive at this time. I'm not giving any information out we don't want to give any information out as far as any gunshot victim until we're 110% sure, and we just want to make sure. Both were male. I can't even tell you that. There were two people shot. We found at least two firearms on scene that were on the ground. But as far as who shot, how many times any individual shot, or how many people shot, we don't know. It's too early to tell.
You guys don't have any other questions?
I don't, just being honest with you guys, I don't think there's going to be another press release tonight. There's really not that much more information that we can glean out. As you can tell, it's an active investigation. It's going to take a while to process the scene, get in, find out if we have cameras, and talk to more witnesses. So I would foresee that this would be it for the evening. If we do find any more additional information, we'll put it out via media alert.
Is there any indication the shooter knew anybody there or the person that was shot?
We don't know. We don't know the correlation or the relationship between the shooter and the business, or the shooter and any of the people in the business. We don't know yet. We're confident that one of them was the aggressive person that came in shooting, and one of the people that were shot was an employee of the business. Yes. As far as a shooter in a business like this, I can't recall one. And I would like to just add real quick, for the public safety partners in Pinellas County, we had the Sheriff's Office, Clearwater PD, Largo Fire, Sunstar EMS. We had a multitude of different factions of public safety respond immediately to this call. So it was a joint effort, and I appreciate all the assistance from the other public safety agencies.
Sorry, did you say we know who shot the shooter?
No, we don't know yet.
But it wasn't a police officer.
There were no rounds fired by police. It's hard to tell. It's a big business, and there's a lot of and a big parking lot. So no, we're confident that one of the parties involved that were shot is the suspect, and there's no area of the community. The roadway should be clear now. I think they have one lane blocked off right now. I guess an hour, but I can't hold it. As soon as they feel comfortable enough to move the scene inward and off the street, so to know that the street's not part of the crime scene. I believe it's open.